Well, here's my Van Gogh Starry Night picture. I don't know if you can see, I added the glitter to the beautiful swirls. And there's the little buildings down there. We did blue and green, blue for the sky. We did it on black so it shows up really like a starry night. So I hope you get to do something with your glitter. That will be great. We didn't get a chance to do Mondrian, but I hope you get to do some squares and rectangles. If you get a chance, maybe you'll be too busy, but sometimes it's nice to do artwork in the house. And the Mondrian, starts with an M, is not a messy project. That's another M word. I want to show you the messy guy, though. I talked about him. His name is Jackson Pollock. And he just took paint and made a mess. But he was the first person to call that art, so he became very famous. And the more layers and layers of art, of paint that he did, he made more and more pictures. So I'm going to show you how we do that. I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to dip it in maybe brown, and I'm going to use my finger. This is going to be messy. Remember we said you're going to go flip, makes a splash. And you're going to go flip, flip, flip all over the place. And it makes, ooh, I even splashed on my iPad. That's what it does. Ooh, we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to do that with 2 or 3 dark colors, maybe black. And you have to have your paint kind of wet to do this, to make it flip a lot. So I'm going to try to splash it. See if it goes like that with your brush, on the bottom of your brush. And it makes it look like that. That's called splatter paint. Get your finger a little messy, but if you use regular paint, it'll come right off with water. And I'll use one more color because Jackson Pollock used blue on some of his. Let's see if this is going to make a mess here. Splatter, 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 splatter. I can't do it to show you with my thing up like that, but there you go. And that's a Jackson Pollock picture, like that. See, he had some blue and some black and brown, and you can do that. And you could also get your paint a little watery and let it drip around and make lines. So that's another way of doing a famous painting by Jackson Pollock, but it's a famous painting by Christopher or Emma or Evan, one of our friends. I just want to show you 2 more artists. One of them is named Matisse, and this is a picture of something Matisse did. He cut out some shapes of white and he put them on different colored paper in the background. And there's another artist who liked to cut out shapes. His name is Keith Haring. He cut out little pictures with people. So people doing different things. And then he used chalk around it. So I'm going to show you a little project with Matisse and Keith Haring combined. So I took some white paper, cut out a shape. It's kind of like a person shape. Oh, look at my fingernail from that painting. Yuck. Okay. And I glued it on a piece of colorful paper. And I'm going to make a pattern. So I'm going to show you how I do it here. Here's one. And I have the same picture again. And I'm putting it on a different color paper behind like that. And you can make a pattern of those shapes. And I'll try a green background. So all you have to do is cut out your little white shapes and line them up on different colored paper. And that's kind of like a Matisse picture. And because they're little people shapes, it's kind of like a Keith Haring picture also. There's another artist that we didn't talk about yet, and his name is Kandinsky. I have some of those here. So Kandinsky one of the famous things he did was lots of circles inside of circles. So you could do a finger paint circle, circle. Oops, goes this way. Finger paint. Or what I did was, again, it's cutting practice, and I cut out a whole bunch of circles, different colors. And again, you can put them one on top of the other, on top of the other, and put it, I have tape here, but you're going to use your glue stick and put it onto different squares, and it will end up looking like a beautiful Kandinsky painting. And you won't even get messy because it'll just be cut out circles. I'll show you what I mean. There we go. So now you have some, I have to glue them down, but there's a Kandinsky painting, and here's the page that shows you what they look like. So I know you haven't wanted to be an artist, but artist means just having fun with paint and glue and paper and cutting and having a really good time. So I hope you get to do some more artwork. And show it to me next time we meet. Bye.